Just want to share an important word for people, especially for those who like to assume about others. Trust, know, and understand. Most of the time, when you see people, the perception or the assumption that you are making is probably 75 to 100% wrong. 75 to 100% wrong. Yes, this is coming from a personal from a personal stance. In doing so, and definitely having it done, one of the main things that I hear from people and have heard from people is that you are nothing like, or so far from what I thought you would be like. Of course, a lot of men have said that, and I understand why, because a picture is nothing to me. I've said this before. Then I say a still, like an STILL, an acting still. You can pose, you can give the face of, you can give the body posture and stance of, and in a picture you're supposed to. It's an image for a reason. But that doesn't state who you are as a person. And so often on social media, people like to scroll past videos, and so you don't really understand a person when they do decide to talk and kind of give some insight on who they are. And so you just assume, and of course that's just a snippet anyway. But definitely you cannot look at a person and know who they are. So stop assuming and judging and thinking just because a person looks away or whatever the case may be, that's a representation of who they are. Because I'm not gonna cuss, but assumption has 3 letters that are a word in the beginning. And sometimes we make one out of ourselves by doing just that, assuming. So stop that, because we act a certain way to people, and we speak in a certain manner, whether it's condescending or subliminal, trying to So stop that, y'all. Stop it. Stop. And get a chance to know a person. I've had to do it. Because I've seen some folks who I thought was just straight up just looking at pictures, and got to know some people, and I was just like, oh wow, Now it's a different situation if you're in the presence of and you feel the spirits of. That's completely different, because if I feel your spirit and it ain't right, and sometimes I can feel it through a picture, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I can feel that thing. But definitely in your presence, if your spirit ain't right, unless Father Jesus, unless he tells me, like stay and pray or something. But y'all, let's stop the assumptions and get to know people, and quit assuming that we know folks and know their situations and things of that sort, because you guessing and assuming, and you going left.